Hi guys, my name is Elena Alzru and I'm one of the owners of NEVERsate Athletics. I'm sure you've heard of my husband, Brian Alzru, or at NEVERsate on Instagram. I'm actually Elena Rose 620 on Instagram and I'd love a follow if you get a moment. So my whole idea for doing these videos is to give you guys a little bit of a perspective of what the workouts look like at NEVERsate. I'm typically both coaching and doing the workouts. Usually one class I'm coaching, the other class I'm doing the workouts. I love being with the women who are working so hard. I also want to give you the other perspective in our marriage. So my crazy husband, oh, there he is. He's amazing, and I love these programs that he designs. So the basic idea of today's program is we're working up to a top set of 8. But in the meantime, you've got 3 sandbag over shoulder, then we go into the 8 deadlifts, then you have 8 burpee lateral jumps, a 50-foot farmer's walk on each side, and 6 glute ham raise halos. So as you can see, here's my second set going on. And so for me, this day was all about the last set. My 85% was 250, and for me, that's almost like a 2.5 times body weight. I weigh about 110, give or take 5 pounds if I'm building up for a comp. But for me, that was a huge deal. For some people, it may not be, and I totally understand that. But deadlifts are my hardest day. I actually do not look forward to them because they're so hard for me. I don't know why. But the cool thing about this is look at all those people back there. Everyone stops. When something matters to one person, it matters to everyone. See, there's Olu, my girl Taylor right behind him. Even my dogs are there. Brian taking a video, taking time out of his day to do that. And everyone cheers. It is such a really cool environment, and it creates a memory for me, and that lasts me. And the cool thing is there's always memories like this. There's a smile being made at NEVERsate. So my assistance is a little lighter than I would have liked, but definitely that last set of 8 just made my back really tired. So I was kind of going through the motions here, getting a nice stretch. But it was just such an awesome night. I can't wait to show you guys a PR type night where everybody's just yelling and screaming, but it was an awesome night, and I'm so grateful for the community around me. And that momentum carried right into the next day. This is actually a battle vest that Nick let me borrow. I was struggling trying to hang a bunch of weight from my hips, and he was like, hey, try this on, and what a difference it made. It was actually an honor because that's his from when he was in the Army. So for someone to give me that and let me use it, I thought that was pretty awesome and empowering, to be honest with you, because it was 35 pounds and I was able to just rep out a bunch of pull-ups. So this day was our overhead press day, and our goal was to hit a log clean and press at 90% at some point throughout the workout. So it's all about building up to that. So the workout goes, it's a 50-foot arm over arm sled drag and a 50-foot back pedal sled drag, but I ended up choosing the weighted pull-ups instead of that today. Then into a set of 2 on the log clean and press. And we have 3 Atlas stone to shoulders. I love Atlas stone to shoulders because it really works your hips. It creates such an explosion that helps when you're doing heavy log cleans. Then we've got 5 hanging rainbows. I'm not quite sure why they're called hanging rainbows. I think Brian came up with that name. I think he's trying to help people learn how to do windshield wipers. And here we are, my last set of 2. There's my girl Taylor in the background doing some waiters walks. We don't just walk around holding weights above our heads, but she is awesome. And my friend Amy in the back for my top set of the day at 120. Actually really excited about that. That's really good for me because my max is 130. Back into some stone to shoulder. Yep. The cool thing about this workout is my overhead press. I can carry pretty much anything right now in my life during the day because I carry so many odd objects and they don't feel heavy to me. These are some waiters walks, strengthening the girdle of my shoulder, working on some stability for any kind of overhead press. But what a cool day. What a wonderful opportunity to train with all my friends and just be able to make everyday things feel lighter because of what I'm doing in the gym. There's my baby girl Nala. Aww, I wish she was in every picture. She's so adorable. So Fridays you like to call bonus training days. Before, when I used to work out, I never would work out on Fridays. And then when Brian started writing the program, it was a 4-day-a-week program. So I always ended up coming to the gym on Fridays and training really hard. So honestly, I think the bonus day is one of the reasons I've gotten stronger. So here, some awesome tire flips. If you've never done a tire flip, it is one of the coolest exercises in the world to do. What we were doing today was practicing for the NEVERsate competition. For the conditioning was the 50-foot yoke walk and the tire flips for the remainder of the minute. If you've never moved that much weight in a short amount of time, please try it. It's like one of the most incredible strongman conditionings I think I've ever done. It was so hard. So the goal for today was to build up to a top set of 4 for the box squat. Interestingly, box squats are the first type of squats I ever did, and if any of you are looking to get stronger, I would say go for the box squat. It's difficult. I mean, coming up kind of from a dead stop, staying tense, staying braced the whole time is one of the best ways to get stronger, and it helps you break down your form too. There I'm really just focusing on pushing my knees out and tightening my butt before I go for each rep. This was 195 for 4, so I felt really good about that. I was able to get it on my own, so felt awesome. So the strength for the day was 6 box jumps to work on hip explosion, 4 box squats, 5 overhead side bends, and then a 100-foot bear crawl sled drag. I hadn't done a lot of those before, and I literally felt like someone was holding me back while I was trying to run forward. So those were a lot of fun. This was my last set. Not exactly super happy with how it went. I definitely needed the spot on my 4th rep. I kind of fell forward a little, got a little bit out of line. I really tried to keep that bar midline to my body, and I think my feet were a little too far together, or too close together, and I rocked just a second. If you can see right there, see, I kind of dipped forward a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, getting a spot is how I got stronger in the past, so I always recommend, anything over 80% grab a spot for. And these are crazy hair assistance, I want to go home exercises. I love Bulgarian split squats. Again, that was one of the first exercises I ever did to get stronger, so I totally advise doing them as well. But I'm like, I want to eat food. I'm trying to hurry up. I'm taking my hair out. That's me. So thank you so much for joining me for my first day of my 3 days of training and my first YouTube video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it can help some people, and I'm excited to get to know y'all. Thank you so much. Bye.